YouTube, it's tech time. It's time for a little bit of Jeskai. We got 4 copies of Orim's Chant, 2 copies of Scepter to go with it, 4 Tamiyos to go with our 4 Flames and 3 Thundertrap Trainers, a couple copies of 2 in the narrative for the Wrathless guys, some of the Galv, Wrathless guys synergy, a couple copies of Prismatic Ending for some removal, 4 copies of Fable to discard our Phlage, and then we can haste the Phlage out with Arena. And that's about it for the spells, mana base wise. Pretty stock Jeskai mana base. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. Just a bunch of surveils, fetches, shocks, basics, and arenas. Sideboard, couple copies of High Noon, 4 copies of Consign, 4 Eldrazi High Noon for this multi-spell decks like Storm, and also for Prowess, 3 copies of Charmaw for the Eldrazi decks, couple copies of Teferi, which should probably be in the main deck, a couple copies of Wear Tear for Artifact and Shape Destruction, then 2 Soul Guide Lanterns for Graveyard Hate. Let's try it. But I really feel like we're going to be missing the Teferis. A lot of chance in my hand. It's a lot of chance, but I don't think I can look in this hand. Thanks, Workshop. Glad you enjoy the music. Fun bits of Past in Flames. Well, these chants look significantly better now. I don't think they can just play Ruby and pass because I get the Flame, kill a draw too. Although I'd save it a Prismatic Ending and hold up Chant. Because they could just like play Ral and kill me anyways. They also can't play Ral this turn. I think they're just gonna have to Reckless Impulse. It seems like their safest play. Yeah, I think his hand's bad in a lot of matchups, but really good against Storm. Oh, they're going for it. Okay, maybe I'm just dead. I see. Many things and stuff. I wonder if Flame was better. Kill that and that. I think I want to save the Flame for card advantage. We realistically never have to hold up double chant. We always just have to hold up like single chant. Double chant's pretty useless. I like for a land off of this. Oh, didn't they just discard a land? So maybe they're not looking for a land. Discard's a wish. They do have a Past in Flames in the graveyard also. I got a choice between Ritual and Glimpse. Well, I feel like they're going to cast a Ritual. Excuse me. Manamorphose. If I die, I lose. Wait a minute. Why didn't anybody tell me? Colors do I need? I need... Elegant Parlor is fine. Don't really want that. I should probably leave a Hallowed Fountain, I guess. Kind of minor, but might as well. Pop out, draw 2. They're probably going to spend the turn leveling up a talent. I think I can play this Tamiyo. I'm having no reducer. I don't think I need to leave up the chant. I hope I die for that, but I don't think I need to leave up the chant. I'd be very surprised if I died here. Similarly, I think I want to pending this artist talent, but maybe I should just play a Fable leave up chant. I could pending and Fable, but then I'm tapped out. I think I could easily die, so probably just have to Fable leave up chant. Or I could pending plus Thundertrap Trainer plus leave up chant. Start with a Thundertrap Trainer. Oh, Wrath. Actually, is this even helpful? Not really. I should left up red white here. In case they play a Ral or whatever. Arid Mesa runs resolve. Runs resolve. There's the Ral. I don't think I need to Orim Chant the upkeep. I think I can save it for something that's better. Save it for Past in Flames. Cracks the Sunbaked. I guess things could get sketchy if they drew 2 instant speed spells when I go to kill the Ral, but I mean, probably doesn't matter. Ritual. Discards a ruby, draws a card. Past in Flames. Manamorphose. I got a little bit surprised that they're not playing the Ral first, but I guess I get it. They're trying to build up count beforehand. Oh my. Mm. Oh my. Think we're in trouble, chat. Is that lethal? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not lethal because they can block. I don't have the extra mana. So if I draw a land, if I draw a land, then it's lethal. Let's try to draw a land. All right, that worked out. Surprising it worked out, but it worked out. No, I'm 1 mana short unless I draw that land. Lucky, lucky. High Noon. Wear Tear. Soul Guide Lantern. Scepter's out. I think Wrath can probably come out as well. Leaving like 2 rats, maybe. And it's board like this. I think the scepters are bad if they play around the scepters. They just need like instant speed shatter effects, and if they have instant speed shatter effects, I don't really have a way of dealing with it. This is a pretty interesting list because we don't have any counter magic. Our only counter magic is Orim Chant. And that's like loose interpretation of counter magic. That's pretty good. Minus the Rathless guys. Surveils one guard to the top. I think we're jamming this high noon. Go. Do you have Wear Tear, opponent? Mountain Wren's Resolve. About to find out if they have Wear Tear. My guess is probably not. Second high noon's pretty sweet. Ah, yes. Past in Flames. White, white, red, red. I think we can get a Mountaineer. And our mana's like kind of clunky. It's fine, I think. As long as we're leaving up the Chant, everything should be a-okay. Also, we get to discard this Rathless guys. Oh no. Oh. Discard the Rathless guys and play High Noon, leave up Flame Chant. I think 2 arenas is probably fine. I don't know if you need the basic island though. Basic island seems a little loose. I think this is a very Phlage centric deck. I think there are times where the basic island is going to come up, but I think there's also times where the basic island will probably get you killed. They're not leveling up the artist talent. Tear. Oh. It's pretty good. I think we do this now because we can leave with the Chant anyways. And get more value off of our loots as well. You should play Frog if you are going to register Dimir. I feel pretty confident about that. After playing the deck for 2 rounds of the challenge. I'm gonna blow that up too. This matchup's probably pretty miserable on their side, huh? Just have infinite shatters and these random 4x Orange Chant. Poor opponent. I also of the opinion that you should probably not register 4x Field of Ruin in your counterspell deck. It turns out a colorless land in your deck that requires intense amounts of blue. Probably not the best. My upkeep stop. And go through. I was gonna chant them. Probably doesn't matter, but I was gonna chant them. Alright. Sounds awkward. It's got Field of Ruin. True. You can blow up one of their Tron lands and then take way too long to kill them, and then they kill you anyways. Pending. I think it might be okay. I'm gonna leave it on top. I don't know what Obosh means. I don't know what Obosh entails. But I feel like I should play around Blood Moon. At least a little bit. Tamiyo, Oculus, Flash, Spyro, Looting, Helping Hand, Prismatic Ending, Spell Snare times 3. Thought Scour, Unholy Heat. That doesn't seem like I could beat Scepter Chant. Game 1 anyways. Unless they counter it with Spell Snare. I don't think I want Island. Gonna discard an Aki and then reanimate. Opponent is not making the Tron. They said they were making the Tron, but they're not making the Tron. Although last time they played, they made the Tron. I don't think I get the Scepter until they tap out a Spell Snare. Which might be never. I draw another Chant. That would also do it. How dare you? I guess I'm gonna get back Phlage then. Probably gonna get Unholy Heated anyways. Oh, they didn't have an answer. I must have missed that. Oh, they're playing a different list. There was no Singing to Stupers in the other list. Alright, so maybe the Scepter Chant's not even good anyways. They're playing Singing to Stuper. Discards Tamiyo. Passes. I'm gonna draw two, see if I can get a land drop. No land drop. Just a Tamiyo. Also no second Orim Chant either, notably. I feel like they're holding on to a spell snare for their dear life at this point in the game, right? How about Tamiyo? Is Jeskai Blink actually good, or is it just a play pattern that people like? It's a tough question to answer. I think it's probably the latter. I want to do this for energy so I can Wrath for just 1 mana, but I don't know. Again, want to play around Spell Snare. Might make sense. Probably just cast the Rat, save the Galv, right? Maybe they have a Spell Pierce. Two Akis in the bin. Buys Obosh, passes. Alright. Deploy these 2 pass. No removal. Pending for the Tamiyo. Goodbye, Tamiyo. I think I give up on the Scepter. Maybe Pending is worse. Can we lose at this point? I certainly think we can. I think I'm going to deploy this Scepter. And let them Spell Snare it. So that way I can Phlage. No, my Phlage. We just Chant to buy some time here. Or just have lethal, I guess. Yeah. Can need those Soul Guide Lanterns for sure. I think Jeskai Blink is kind of a bad deck. Well then. Okay. Is this other list playing Consign too? Yeah, so this is very different from the one that got linked. I'm gonna disregard the one that got linked. They need something pretty good too. Oh. Well, that was a hell of a top deck. Trying to decide if I want to flame and try to draw to a chant. I guess I can go surveilling and figure it out. I don't think denying the life does anything, because I could also throw the flame plus the discharge at the Phlage. I'm going to draw a chant. And an arena, wow. Soul Guide Lantern, Soul Guide Lantern, Tef. I think the rest of these cards are meh. Pending could be good. Wrath of the Skies also seems kind of meh. Good against Eyeball, pretty bad against everything else. Like Phlage. I don't know. Pending's good against Phlage, though. I also don't want these Scepters. Maybe I'll just take out the Scepter Chant package, and I was leaving the Pendings. I think the Scepter Chant stuff is probably not very good in this matchup. Could also leave in Consign. I'm not sure Consign's too great either. I'll leave in 2 Chants. Yeah, the Chant. Excuse me. The Chant checkbaited them there. Because they're going to take 5 damage from the Goblin Shaman plus my Phlage coming back, even if we didn't draw the Arena of Glory. I ended up drawing the Arena anyways, so even better, right? Thinking about a new deck to play in Modern, and I'm between Belgian Mill, Ruby Storm, Neoform, and Azorius Control. Could you recommend any of those? The most competitively viable out of those is probably Ruby Storm. So if you want to go for the competitiveness, I'd say Ruby Storm. If you're trying to have fun, don't play any of those. I'd say the most fun out of those is probably Blue-White Control, to me. As a Storm enjoyer, Modern Storm is not very fun. I think I laid on this Tune the Narrative. Maybe I'm supposed to leave it the Galv instead. Modern Storm is a lot more boring than like Legacy Storm, for example. Or even when Gift Storm was a deck. I think it's more boring than Gift Storm. Discards a Spell Pierce. Let's go get Red-White. Every time I'd say let's go get Red-White, I immediately go to the Elegant Parlor and not the Sacred Foundry. My mind is poisoned. I just want to surveil all the time. They might jam an Aki. They have it this turn. They saw me grab the Soul Guide Lantern, so if they have Aki, I think they're just going to jam Aki. If they jam Aki, we can Galv it, and then also Soul Guide Lantern, eat it. Tomato. Arena. S. I think I just Phlage that. I suppose they could reanimate it with Helping Hand or whatever. So like maybe I'm supposed to play the Soul Guide Lantern instead. But I also have the answer to the Aki kind of rolled up already. This island is bad vibes. Soul Guide should be pretty good. Yeah, we gotta stop putting Basic Island in our Phlage Jeskai decks, chat. One day we'll stop doing it. Today's not that day, but one day we'll stop doing it. That's Thundertrap Trainer, and I probably got a Tamiyo. Soul Guide, eat a looting. Just Tamiyo pass. Maybe I'm supposed to crack it and get rid of all their lootings. Leave them with like virtually nothing. I'm not sure my clock is fast enough to the point where I can justify it quite yet. Goodbye, Tamiyo. Species discarding Helping Hand. Fastest Phlage you've ever seen. Sure. Go get him, Tamiyo. Is narrative necessary in this deck? I don't think you even want to be playing this many rats. There's a lot of rats in this deck. Not sure it's necessary. Well, it's going to be good in this matchup, so maybe it is necessary. Agony time. Man, I want to play around Blood Moon, but at the same time, I really want to surveil. I'm going to surveil. I really need to hit a third land untapped. Just feels weird. Alright, let's flame. Kill this guy to flip this Tamiyo plus, hopefully. Might kill the Tamiyo. I don't think I need a Wrath quite yet. So I'm probably going to get Blood Moon. Blood Moon. Tamiyo does hate cats. I think Boa Splashing for Consign might be a good idea right now. There's a lot of Eldrazi. I will say that much. So potentially. Fuck. Dies of Blood Moon. Typically draw 2 planes. How about none planes? It's fucking island. It's fucking island. It's so bad. Wait a minute. That's not terrible. I can't kick it, but I have to also kill the Sujani first. Sujani's gonna clear my Tamiyo. I could have also picked up 2 in the narrative. And they also get a turn to do whatever, which is kill my Tamiyo. It's not great, but it's gonna buy me some time, I think. But I can't kick it. I'm dying to Johnny. I'm dying to Goblin Bombardment. I need to hit a discharge. This island's just the worst. Just the absolute worst. One day, One day we'll stop putting island in our deck. Scepters get a lot worse post board as well. No, this is instant only. Can't put sorceries under the scepter. I don't know what to take out. I kind of just want to move away from this. It just feels clunky. But I don't have a lot of good stuff to bring in. I don't think Scepter Chant's good against Boros post board. They bring in like any wear tears or anything, they just get out of the lock. Scepter Chant's good against Boros if you have Teferi in like high numbers of Teferi, but I don't think so. If you don't have high numbers of Teferis. Also, you're a 4x rat deck, and rat's super clunky with a Scepter Chant. Like, in reality, I think if you want to play a Scepter Chant deck, this is not the Scepter Chant shell. You need to be playing Teferi with Scepter Chant. I think you just want to be a Wizards deck and just go all in on, like, Wrath and stuff. I think you're trying to split the difference right now, and it's hurting the deck. But I think the best place for Scepter Chant, if you don't have a Teferi, is Eldrazi. Because Eldrazi can't beat that, even if you don't have Teferi. We're gonna get a Plains, then we have a Mountain as well. Into a bunch of Fables. Maybe I just cast a Phlage, we'll see. Might have to get this Pride off the table. Yeah, I think I gotta get the Pride off the table. Well, would you look who showed up? It's Basic Island, everybody. Give it up for Basic Island. I think the best Riddler deck is right now. Can I say none of them are very good? Probably Goryo's. I'd have to give it to Goryo's. I think Goryo's is a strong deck. Time to lose my Fable token. It's gonna get shot by 2 cats, I think. I think Riddler Ephemerate gave Goryo's an actual viable plan B. Because before Riddler Ephemerate, I don't think Goryo's had a viable plan B. His plan B was like play a frog and hope it survives. But Riddler Ephemerate's like a pretty decent backup plan now. Somewhere I have rats. I guess if my plan is to Wrath, I should probably crack the Soul Guard Lantern anyways. Thundy T. I bet I don't have to 5 damage this Ocelot Pride. I feel kind of bad. I might have to just so I don't die. But it sure does feel bad. Actually, kind of down to keep this Teferi on top. Raven Charm. So if they want to fling a cat at Tef or fling a cat at Reflection, kill Tef. Hey, we found the Wrath Disguise. Yay. I don't know if I've ever played Thundertrap and Phlage together. Good draw for game 3. My dad is Phlage. Oh god. Soul Guide Lantern. Soul Guide Lantern. How doomed. Maybe they don't have Arena of Glory. Be still, my oh so sad heart. Scheisse. Going to 3. I'm dead to a Phlage. I'm kind of dead to Goblin Bombardment. I need to surveil my own Phlage into the graveyard. Phlage. No. Phlage. No. Phlage. Oh, hi, Phlage. Don't do it, chat. Save yourself. Don't get baited by Spike. God bless this basic island. I don't think they're gonna fangirl over here. Alright, fangirl faster, opponent. I got a mulligan to 5. I actually want blue. Nah. Spike actually won the challenge this morning. Although I don't know how many Eldrazi's he's run into, because I don't know how that deck beats Eldrazi. Kind of curious. I lost the Storm, and then I lost to the Mirror, so. Ruby. Reckless Impulse. I could flip a Tamiyo, but then I have my shields down, so I probably don't want to flip the Tamiyo. think instead I shock and pass. Maybe if they build up enough Storm to Grape Shot my Tamiyo, I'll flip it in response. Oh, I can't flip it in response, but I'll chant. 1. So I have to cast one more spell. I always really care about them killing my Tamiyo. I guess the Grape Shot out of there too. I don't know how valuable this Tamiyo actually is, though. That's the thing. It's like this Tamiyo might not even be worth saving. Does buy back a chant if it lives, though. And they still have Wish, right? But I guess that means now I can, like, chant post Wish. I think I want to flip this Tamiyo. Gosh, I want to land so badly. Maybe I can't flip this Tamiyo. Maybe I must pass instead. So if I don't hit land, I just die, I think. What a bummer. Friends resolve ritual and they play a tap land. Okay. We would not have hit the land, so I'm glad we didn't Tamiyo flip. Fable go. Probably discard both these rats. I could chant to prevent these and more. But I don't think I'm supposed to chant until Wish goes on the stack. Now the Grape Shot's exiled. I'll also do a Past and Flames on the stack. But I also don't think I care about this too much. Just let them use their resources. Hit a Manamorphose and a Ruby Medallion. So then go Ritual Ruby. And then start popping off. I think is also fine. The only spell I want to counter is Wish. They're going to get a lot of advantage, though, so we probably do have to find another chant. Yeah, I'm never beating a Storm Scale. Maybe I could Wrath for 6. I just go with the Grape Shot now. The Grape Shot's exile. What? Oh, they put a Wish on the stack and I didn't even notice? Did I just yield to this Wish? I, like, looked away for a second, and I was like, alright. Well, I looked away. I didn't think they cast Wish. Son of a... Alright, whatever. Whatever. He's so relatable. Streamer plays poorly just like us. I literally looked away. I got distracted. My Zoomer attention span couldn't wait. No, I haven't played any Silk Song. My Zoomer attention span couldn't take it. Oh, it's got high noon in it, but I have nothing but tap lands. Sedge. Well, I guess we're going Meticulous Archive. To guarantee the high noon on 2. Oh, good. Third Tamiyo. The more the merrier. Ain't that right, Tamiyo? Does opponent have the Wear Tear? Looks like maybe no. Also, I sent my Meticulous Archive to the Shadow Realm somehow. Don't think my opponent has another land. Probably discarding Phlage Tamiyo. Still gonna discard Phlage Tamiyo. I'm just playing another Fable. Saying go. If they Wear Tear, then I'm gonna need to cast the Chant. Right now, I probably don't need to cast the Chant. Opponent's casting a Manamorphose. I could cast this 2 in the narrative. Just cycle it so I can get the Phlage faster. But also, I don't think I need to do that anyways, so let's just let this go. We're gonna actually be able to escape the Phlage off of discarding here. Chant would be huge in response to a Wish. We don't respond to Wish in this stream. We let Wish happen. Whatever comes after that, between Magic Online and the Storm player. Where's the first time chatter emote? Okay, let's just do that again. First time Giga Chatter. First time Chanter. That could be a really funny emote. Yo, what events are happening this weekend? There's like a standard 8 a.m. standard showcase challenge on Sunday. Hand's got high noon in it. Can't look at it. Oh, it's got Basic Island too. Give it up for Basic Island. Please clap for Basic Island chat. Rounds resolved, Past in Flames. I gotta reprint the Proving Grounds. That's good. Much needed. There's actually nothing happening tomorrow. That feels weird. Normally something happens on Saturdays. There's no big events on Saturday this weekend. No, Magic Online, you lagged. I clicked the Tamiyo and I clicked OK and it was like, nah, actually, you didn't. You didn't click the Tamiyo, you freaking idiot. Yeah, Moto's not built for that 8 p.m. Wow, they're gonna penning the Tamiyo and they're not gonna penning the high noon. That's kind of crazy, no? Wear Tear EOT. I have no idea. Must be, right? I'm so confused. Type play on both sides, I guess. They're just digging for a high noon answer, even though they had a high noon answer. Opponent's just like me for real. I'm gonna chant when they put a wish on the stack. What's a wish on the stack? Yeah, that's fine. There was nothing to be done about that wish. Kinda wish I kept that arena on top now. Maybe I should play Tamiyo so they pending the Tamiyo again. Chant Redemption round 3. Think I got it this time. I think I got it. Our whole hand is MH3. Welcome to Modern. I'd like to put this Fhlage into play. I one mana short using the super secret high noon text. I said I thought you were gonna make a token of Fhlage off of Kiki. I can't. That's a legendary creature. In paper though. In paper though. I'd be cheating so hard. This is one of the matches of all time. Both players tried their most mediumist. Jeez. Alright, prediction time, chat. Is it a 4-1? Boros Energy. Okie dokie. I hope they don't bloodburn me. It'd be pretty cool if they didn't bloodburn me. I'm actually gonna graveyard this. No, I should probably leave it on top. Well, I do need my land. I guess I'll leave it on top and hope to rip land anyways. Is Galv under a Scepter good versus Boros? No. You can just put Chant under it and then they can't win game 1. Land, please. Fuck, Steam Vents. My life for a white source. Dies of mana base. God. It's 3-color decks. Make me so sad. Sure, we can leave in the Scepter Chant stuff. We'll try it. If I just don't board, I'm leaving that stuff in, because I think everything else is pretty solid in the matchup. Just not bored. A Mito. A Tamiyo? I think Tamiyo's really good. I would recommend not cutting Tamiyo. Let's grab Thundering Falls and then get basic planes here. One of Tamiyo's best matchups is actually Energy. It's where the -1/-0 becomes the most relevant. Gentlemen, thank you for the prime in 6 months. Where's the boy Demi? Where he belongs. In the garbage. Sorry. It's kind of mean. Not to disrespect Demi, of course. But I'm gonna kind of disrespect Demi. And the garbage. I mean, Tamiyo is bad if you draw it in the late game, but it's really, really good on turn 1. I think. No, my goblin. What do I want to do? It's Phlage. It's fine. Dan is also fine. Alright, we got him on the Scepter Chant. Okay, get out of my deck. Get out. Get out. All of you get out. Scatter. Leave. Get out. Out! That's pretty good. What does it need? Wrath. Tune into Wrath. No. Tamiyo. Ghost Vacuum. My Phlage. Don't Blood Moon me. I didn't get Blood Moon. Based. Oh, sorry. I was supposed to kill this in response. Oops. I gave him 1 life and 1 energy. Tamiyo is returned as well. It's one of my favorite songs that pops up on Rainwave every time and time again. It's a Sonic Unleashed song. I always forget where it's from. That surprises me every time. Like, damn, Sonic Unleashed for real? Tef is dead. Long live Tef. Basic Island coming in clutch. Spots like this is where Tamiyo is pretty good. Some Silk Song after this. I think I'm done after this. No, Goblin Bombardment. My Tamiyo. I think I want to sandbag this arena. Probably win this game though. Yeah. Doesn't really do anything at this point. Alright. 4-1. Who believed? Because whoever believes is going to get paid out fat. Alp. 10 points. Winning 69,196 points. Crazy. Happy payday, Alp. That was sweet. I think all these are out. And you got a pretty good deck.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.